I'm Robert Lewis, Lehman Lewis's son. I grew up here in Okmulgee. I graduated from Okmulgee High School in 1990. Of late, I have been asked to become the president of Landmark for All Generations. In 2015, I do remember when Dad acquired the hospital, and I know when he started researching it and he started peeling back all the history of it, he got really excited about what it was and what it meant to the Black community. And not only the Black community, but the community itself.
When I learned that it had been placed on the National Registry, it was like, oh, thank God they can't demolish the building. Because I always thought it was beautiful. And then it was, so many of us were born here. Our parents worked here. You know, this really was life and death for our community. We had no other place to go.
I believe Lehman has been the hardest working person that has tried, and he's done a wonderful job trying to keep that hospital in people's mind, you know, to bring it back, not for a hospital, but just to bring it back for memories and everything. Because there have been several directors and several presidents. I remember Marie Montgomery once had it started. I was with Reverend Jeffrey for a while, and I stopped that. I went again. I was asked again to be with Miss Rayanne Wilson when she had it. And I thought, okay, but Lehman and I went to school together out at OSU. And he has worked harder at it than anybody that I know.
And we can just saw his passion grow and grow and grow. And we saw the support that he garnered from people who shared that commitment, that vision. And of course, his vision was to restore it to a level of what it was before and make it a place where everybody was welcome, the community could use it. And that was his legacy. And for us, that's really what we want to continue, to see that through.
I always reflected on this building for some reason or another. When I understood that his kids were stepping in, it made me feel really good about it. And then their dad's legacy of what he was doing is still alive, and they care to keep it alive. I hope we continue on that. All his hard work and his efforts put into this, I hope it comes to be. Continue restoring and then make it purposeful.
Well, it's a part of history. It's a part of Okmulgee's history. And we've had other historical sites destroyed, demolished. And it is a joy to see this one still standing and structurally in pretty good shape. And to have a board committed to carrying out the vision that Lehman cherished.
You know, because he had a vision when he called us and talked to us about me and my wife and my siblings and even my kids stepping in, because he realized that they could take that and push it forward and probably get it in touch to a crowd that he couldn't reach. And my wife and I working with my siblings to take it on and picking it up and moving it forward.
I really appreciated the fact that he wanted to keep the legacy of this hospital alive. That speaks volumes, and the work that he did, because it takes a lot of work to make sure that you're keeping the legacy alive, and they know the excellence of this hospital and what it meant to the community as a whole to have a hospital to go to for excellent care.
I hope that everyone can participate. They can come by and see the vision, also participate in the dream, also participate in some of the history of the hospital. Okmulgee is rich with culture, and you can't miss it because it's on the freeway. We all have to pitch in. So whatever you can contribute to the hospital, whatever talents you have, please provide those.
Just history. Everything gets blown away, keeps something that belonged
to Okmulgee. Even though those who started it are no longer here, but there's the generation of those born here are still here, one way or the other. They're now moms, grandmas, great-grandmas, uncles and aunts, and so. It's nice to say so many things that the storms have torn down, but this is still standing. And so it'd just be nice to say that's where so many of us that are here were born in this place.
The last thing I would like to say that we who are elders now, we need to keep things going the way our parents did with us. Because once there's a break, it's gone. So you've got to keep it going by talking about it, by doing something yourselves and teaching your children and your grandchildren about it. Because, you know, my mama talked about this hospital, so that's why I remember it. I tell my kids about it, and they have told their kids, which are my grandkids now, they know about it. But somebody's got to keep it going and keep the importance of it going also.
Our hope is that we can continue with that to get the hospital to where he wanted it and where the community wants it, to be able to use it and give back to the community.
And with that, I'm just so excited, and I'm hoping that all of you that are watching this or see this, you would place upon your heart and embrace the moment and say, hey, let's put something back. Let's give something back. Let's be a part, no matter how big, how small. Let's be a part and donate, and let's share and keep the dream and hope alive of our history being here in Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
Be a part of preserving this living landmark. To discover more, visit landmarkforallgenerations.com. Your involvement helps keep the story moving forward.